Today we're going to take you to see some of the weirdness that is Monkton Farleigh. Here's a nice little airstrip, and how typical of the residents of Monkton Farleigh it must be to hide their aircraft and their hangars underneath some trees so that nobody can see them. They're a secretive lot round here. Nothing about this village is quite as it would have here. Over the top of their nice little airstrip is a much bigger airstrip. In fact, it's a hidden landing strip. It's large enough to be used by a fully laden Hercules, and here's a view down it from the western end showing you just how smooth it is. Ideal for a Hercules, which is designed after all to land on grass strips. Next to the main strip is a bunker, or some sort of guardhouse building. As we shall see later, there's some long tunnels around here, so it could very well house a tunnel down into the ammunition storage area. And this structure is a part of that area, or was. I have my doubts because in front of it now there are two cubicles. Each of these cubicles is a ventilated BT enclosure used to carry quite large telephone exchanges nowadays, and there's two of them. Rather overkill for such a small village. So perhaps there's something else going on here. This structure is now gone. In its place is a little bit of brick and concrete, which in actual fact is another ventilation grille. And over in the field is a typical 1960s type shelter emergency exit. Now this looks like a nice little industrial building out in the middle of nowhere. Maybe it's a warehouse. No, this is in fact the main entrance to the underground ammunition bunker, built in World War II. And just nearby there is this structure which is marked on the Ordnance Survey map as a reservoir. I have my doubts. It looks more like a Royal Corps of Reservoirs post. It's too small for a reservoir and it's in the wrong place. When was the last time you built a reservoir in a valley? And next to that reservoir is the other part of the ammunition complex, which is deep underground. And here we've got some more vent structures. And we have three typical ammunition truck areas. And of course the bunker hunter's friend, the road that goes to nowhere. I've yet to find a bunker which doesn't have one of these. Way to the north we have the railway track and this corrugated iron building. Yep, it's actually a siding. It's a disused siding now, but you can see where the railway tracks used to be. And this is where the ammunition trains would come, and they would be unloaded and the ammunition taken into the depot, or alternatively they would be loaded up with ammunition from the depot. Access by road to this site is very difficult. However, there is a nice tunnel. There it goes, underneath the fields. It's very close to the surface. In fact, in the next field down it breaks the surface. There it is. And that must continue underneath these woods, and then underneath some houses, until it reaches a tunnel somewhere near the main entrance. So that is the weirdness of Monkton Farleigh. I think there's probably something else going on there now, as well as the ammunition bunker. So we'll take you over to the panic button. This is the panic button.